Piccolo playing. Yeah, don't give me, man. Yeah.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that too. We'll have you tell us where you work, fub it up.
Yes.
Coming to you live from downtown Pomona, Mia Vanna presents the R&R Podcast, where we talk sports, entertainment, and cigars. Part 2, episode 28.
Yes.
We got a special guest tonight. He goes by the name of Craig Wade. I know him as Ice Cream. He's from right here in Pomona. Went to school with me, came up under me. What's up, Craig? How you doing, brother?
Man, fantastic, man. Super fantastic. Can be better.
Nice to meet you, young man. Okay.
Yeah,
we go way back. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we go back like Flapjack.
Yeah, man. Randy, he's on the show, so we got to make sure he's official.
Yeah.
He's not voting with his heart instead of his head.
Right.
Like if he says the Raiders are going to be the Super Bowl, we taking his mic, turning it off.
That's right.
So let me ask the question, man. We have some basketball questions. You watch college and pro basketball.
Absolutely.
So we did a start, bench, cut. So I'm going to give it to you. You're going to have the whole floor.
Okay.
Start, bench, cut. Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe. Who you going to start? Who you going to bench? Who you going to cut?
Okay, I'll bench Jordan.
No, who you starting?
Okay, I'll start LeBron. I'll start LeBron because
and who you going to bench?
I'll bench Jordan.
And you cutting Kobe.
Yeah, I'm cutting Kobe.
Yeah, his mic, he got 10 seconds.
Yeah, he got 10 seconds. He just cut Black Jesus, man.
Yeah. Okay, but we'll get that to you. Okay,
Let's do it.
Second one. Start, bench, cut. Grant Hill, Vince Carter, and Tracy McGrady.
Okay, I'm starting Vince Carter. I'm cutting Grant Hill, and I'm benching McGrady.
No.
Yeah.
Come on now.
He got about 3 more questions, Fred. All right.
Come on, you know what it is.
Start, bench, cut. Steph Curry, Isaiah Thomas, Allen Iverson. Start, bench, cut. Who you start? So give us who you're starting first, then who you're benching, and then who you're cutting.
Okay, so that's easy.
Who you starting?
I'm starting AI, the answer, because he is the answer. I'm going to bench Curry. I'm stick to that, and then I'm I'm gonna bench Isaiah Thomas.
Pretty much. I don't think we could have any other guests that are from the Pomona Unified School District. I'm just saying that. I'm just say that.
Yeah, don't.
I think we got to go straight LA Unified, Fred.
Okay,
because Pomona Unified, they might have had them tricky books.
Listen,
with the
man,
peachy folder and all that. Because he just went opposite on all 3.
Yeah,
I think he voting with his heart.
He sound like he came from the back in the bungalows back there.
He was in the back. Yeah, not in the classrooms, in the bungalows. Yeah.
Listen, man, I went to LFI Unified High School. I went to Hamilton High School. Go Hammy.
Hey, so we got to ask him if he had a teacher that followed him around every class.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to give you an easier one.
Okay.
Give me your all-time starting 5 by position. So you can only have 1 point guard, 1 2 guard, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5. Okay. Who's your point guard?
I'm going to go with AI.
Who?
AI, the answer.
Who's your 2 guard?
Okay, 2 guard. I'll go with Kobe.
Getting progressively worse. Who's the small forward?
Let's go with. I'll go with Vince Carter. I like Vince Carter.
As the starting small forward of all time?
All time? Okay, let's.
We did say all time.
Okay. I'm going to go with James Worthy.
Ooh, Lord
James
have
Worthy.
mercy.
Come on, you asking me and I'm telling you. Come on.
Jesus, take the wheel, baby.
Yeah, so you got AI at the 1, Kobe at the 2.
Big Game James at 3. Come on. Who's your next one? No, we're going to scratch
it.
Big Game James. Let's
and
go.
Who's your power forward?
I'm going to go with Karl Malone.
Who's your center?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He got 1 out of 5. Right?
1 out of 5. 1 out of 5,
that's
baby.
20%. So that means he's definitely going to Washington Summer School.
Right.
He gonna have a resource teacher follow him around, and his classes were definitely in the back of the campus in them bungalows.
Yes,
so
sir.
It's all good, baby. It's all good. It's all good. It's your.
So let me ask you a question. I can't go to Hamilton Summer School?
You go to Hamilton, yeah. But if you the real hood summer schools, Washington. That's where all the everybody from the hood that get bused to the valley go to Washington.
But
so
Hamilton is a magnet school, so let's go.
It is.
Okay.
So my point guard is Magic over AI. My 2 guard is Jordan over Kobe. My small forward is LeBron over Vince and Worthy. LeBron's 10 times better. And the second best small forward would probably have to be Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
And then my 4-man is Tim Duncan, that guy with 5 rings, over Karl Malone. And my center is Kareem. So you got 1 out of 5 right.
Yeah.
And let you tell it. Okay.
So hold on.
Let you tell it.
My starting 4 is Tim Duncan.
I like Tim Duncan. He's very fundamentally sound. But
And he got 5 rings.
okay, you can't be so much hung up on the rings because
And he has 17.
okay, you got
All-star.
but it takes 5 players to get a ring. So go ahead.
Tim Duncan against Karl Malone, and I'm going Duncan.
Duncan.
Okay, but is Tim Duncan really strong in the paint?
Is he what?
Strong in the paint.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Fundamental. Face up,
Okay.
back to the basket. Doesn't foul out.
Rockabye, baby. Yeah, he
can
got
play.
you.
Yeah, face up, off the glass.
Okay.
So if you have to have a team
Uh-huh.
that wins a championship, you're telling me you're going with AI, Kobe, Worthy, Malone, and Kareem over Magic, Jordan, LeBron, and Duncan?
Yeah, Magic don't play defense.
No.
Okay.
No.
So
You asking me?
is your better sport football?
No, basketball. Let's go.
Okay. Start bench, because we did McGrady, we did Steph,
Yeah.
you LeBron.
Right.
Randy, what you got for him?
Man,
He threw you off with that.
threw me off, man. You sure you went in them bungalows, dog?
Nah, dog, never.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he told. Let him go though. Let him ride. Let him ride. Let him ride. Let him
So,
ride.
tell us about your plan. You played at Ganesha High.
Yeah, play good first. Yeah,
You played how many years varsity?
for 1 year.
And then you left and went to Hamilton.
Yes.
What was that like going to Hamilton?
You know, I'll give Ganesha the props because there was our school at Ganesha High School is more fundamentally sound. We had Coach Armstrong was
at Ganesha.
Ganesha, fundamentally sound. He was an ex-NBA coach and he knew his stuff.
What's the difference in high school football now versus when you were in high school? What would you have you watched any high school game?
Not too much, but I think the tenacity and the hunger, the competitive fervor was back when I was in high school.
I agree. Why is that though? Why is that?
Because I think the coaching was different. I mean, you know, you got a lot of prima donnas in high school right now.
Okay. So when you played at Hamilton, because we got a cat that played at Fairfax to my left, who are the players you remember? Who were the best players?
Sean Higgins, Chris Mills, Pete Gerber, JD Green. Yeah.
Okay. Give me your top 5 high school players you saw live. Let me give you mine. I'm gonna give you mine because we're the same age.
Yeah.
The best I ever saw live was Lloyd Daniels. Second would have to be John Williams.
Okay.
Third would have to be Eldridge Hudson. Okay. Fourth that I saw live might have to be Chris Mills.
Okay.
And then fifth, so I got Lloyd Daniels, John Williams, Eldridge Hudson, Chris Mills. I didn't see him live, so I'm on TV. I might have to go. Who? Oh, that in high school that was cold, catching lobs, reversing them. Rex Chapman. First dude ever saw catch a lob and reverse it. Saw him live.
Okay.
That's my 5. Okay. Number 2, Lloyd Daniels, Big John, Eldridge Hudson, Chris Mills, Rex Chapman. That I saw live, not on TV.
Okay.
Who's your 5? Give me your 5 that you saw live, not on TV. Go ahead. Number 1. It could be any 5. It don't matter, but go ahead. Oh, Baron Davis is right there. Baron Davis. I saw him laugh and give Seattle Garfield 38. He's my number because who did I have 5th? I had Sweet Pea John, L. Hut, Chris Mills, and who did I have 5th?
Your Lloyd Daniels.
Who?
Lloyd Daniels.
I had Rex Chapman. I have to go Baron Davis 5 over Rex.
Nice.
That's my 5. Give me your 5 live. I said L. Hut all day. Who you got live? David Rivers. He was cold. David Rivers 1. Not Paul Harold. Harold was phenomenal in high school. Phenomenal. That's Randy's. David Rivers, Harold Miner, Sean Higgins. Chris is in mine. Sean was more talented, but Chris played harder. And Chris got 87 Player of the Year over Sean. But you were there, so you got David Rivers. Okay. Sean should have got it. Okay. So I got you got David, you got Harold, you got Sean, Brian Williams, St. Monica. Okay, who else? I didn't get to see him. I was away.
Leon Wood.
I know. I know Jason Matthews, Earl Duncan.
Earl Duncan. I got Earl.
Earl was nice.
It's filthy.
Nice.
Okay.
He was
Randy,
filthy.
who's your child? Wait. So we're gonna go Randy, and then did you see a lot of dudes in high school?
Yes.
Go ahead, Randy. Top 5 live
John Williams.
all day. Had 28 and 16 in the McDonald's game against
Dwayne
the best player in the
Polley.
country. Yep.
L. Hud.
I love you. I can't argue that, dog.
Byron Scott.
Okay.
Reggie Miller.
Okay. Yeah, Reggie was nice. He wasn't as good as mine, but he was nice too.
Yeah.
Shooting from the
Either
from
hand.
the parking lot.
And either
From the
hand.
parking lot.
Nobody don't know that.
So who's your football team?
The Raiders, stand up.
Who do you think? What do you think about the Geno Smith pickup?
He's a veteran. I think he can go. I just think with Pete Carroll, I think he's going to be right in line in what he's supposed to do.
I think it helps him. I agree. I think it helps
So
him.
yeah, I think it's going to be nice.
Yeah. Are the Raiders in the playoffs this year? Real talk.
Absolutely, because I think the offseason acquisition is going to put together, and they're going to be in they're going to be in the playoffs.
What do you think about Tom Brady being over there, being a owner? I think he's helping them personally.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, Tom Brady and Grunt was supposed to come to the Raiders, but Gruden shortstopped that. So I mean, he was supposed to be a Raider a long time ago. So I think the knowledge in the game, he's going to bring the Raiders to the next level.
If you were to draft it for the Raiders, who would you take? The latest mock draft has them taking Genty from Boise State.
Right.
What do you think about that?
I like that. I think he'll be the 6th pick. But if I have my choice, I'll be picking Cam Ward.
He's good.
He's good.
He's filthy. He's filthy.
Yeah, he's good. I like him out of Boise
real
State.
good.
He's good. What you got for him, Randy?
So how many wins y'all think y'all gonna get this year?
I think we can at least 10 wins.
10
Think
wins.
so? 10 wins.
10. I think
10
it's
wins.
overdue.
Yeah.
10 wins.
Yes.
Let's see.
OG Wayne, quick question for you. How many wins? Who's your football team, by the way? Okay, how many wins?
predicting
Craig
this
said 10. How many wins do you think the Raiders? Vote with your head. How many wins do the Raiders have this year? 9.
That's about right.
I would say 9. 10 is wishful thinking, but I mean, you're right there.
Yeah, you're right there.
Pete Carroll's a good coach,
Yes.
Good
and they're
coach.
gonna play for him.
Right.
And the difference in 8, 9, or 10 is only a field goal, a missed tackle, or a
Right.
penalty.
Right.
You can end up with 8 or 10
10.
from a penalty and a missed kick.
And
We
a
seen
turnover.
that. We seen that.
So yeah.
So Craig, so what you do for a living now, bro?
I'm a car salesman, man. I'm currently temporary currently at Fontana Chrysler Dodge Ram. We put cars in driveways, man. We put dreams in driveways.
Okay.
How's the car market like right now?
The car market is good, especially with Trump doing American car brands. They doing a tax 2 to 3%, so you can write it off. So anytime you guys want to see me buy a car, come see me at Fontana Chrysler Dodge Ram. We are an American brand.
Tell me
All
what did Trump do? Tell me what he did.
He did it. What he did, you be able to write off American. If you buy an American car, you can do write off 2 to 3%.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yes. So
good.
that's also a selling point when you're selling a car, especially American-made car. Trump is trying to really make it to American brand, American-made.
So let me ask you this:
Shoot.
have you seen an uptick since he did that? Has it been noticeable or not yet? Is it
It's
too
still
soon?
early. It's still
Okay,
early.
that's what I'm
It's still
thinking.
premature.
Okay, that's good though, man. How long you been selling cars?
Oh man, since Old Yellow was a pup, probably 20 plus years.
20 plus.
Yes, sir.
What are some of the dealers you work for?
I work for Rotolo Chevrolet. I'm really a GM guy. But,
Okay.
yeah. So
American made.
American made, man. I love American made. Fontana Chrysler Dodge Ram and Moss Brothers Chrysler Dodge Ram.
You played high school football. Let me give you a little trivia. Fontana High had a great program in the
They did.
70s, 80s,
Yeah.
90s.
Yes, sir.
That historic coach. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, I remember Fontana because they was #1 in Streets and Smiths magazine. So
What year was that? Our year?
Yeah, no,
Like-
79, 80,
80.
81. Because remember, Fontana was only high school. There's only
in
game in town.
Fontana.
Right.
There's only
Yeah.
game in town.
And one of the rivals was Eisenhower.
Yes.
Legendary coach, Coach Brewitt.
Right.
And his son got the job at Redlands East Valley and did well over there, and the dad was helping him out. But he was great, man. They always had some big linemen, few brothers. They were a little tricky over there with some of the stuff they would say because it was a city known for saying some stuff they shouldn't say.
Yes, sir.
But they were good.
Yeah.
I had a guy that I went to college with, Nigel Clay, that played there. He went to Oklahoma with me. He was All-American lineman. So they turned out a lot of kids, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, remember, Ike had Ronnie Lott. So they got a lot of history.
Oh, yeah. Who are some of the best players you played against in high school football that you remember? Players first, team second.
Wow, that's a good question. Stacey Alexander went to Long Beach Poly. Long Beach.
Stacey Alexander.
Yeah, he was nice.
Our year was Mark Carrier. You don't remember?
Mark Carey. He went to UCLA. He was a DB.
NC. DB, SC.
Yeah.
Who else do you remember seeing?
Let me see. Wow, that's a good. Steve Berline that played at Servite.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me see who else as far as that's concerned. I'm trying to think.
What about that you played against? Best you played against?
Well, we played at Stacey Alexander when he was Long Beach Poly. So,
that was at Ganesha or at
Ganesha.
Hamilton?
We played Ganesha. And then you had a lot of players out here in the IE as well. You had Daryl Harrison went to Gary High School.
So which Gary? Okay.
Yeah, went to Gary. He went to Gary. Quite a few players even at Ganesha. We had a lot of good players. Daryl Love. You had Greg Hope. You had Sean McCoy. I mean, you had a lot of players. Then you had Curtis Ledesma that went to Diamond Bar High School. You had Craig Washington at Diamond Bar High School. So,
okay. I got a couple buddies that played at Hamilton before you. One's name is Anthony Singleton. He's class 85.
Right.
He right before you got there. And then people don't know General Lee, Randy. General Lee played football. The DJ at Hamilton. He's like 83, 84.
Yeah.
But Anthony Singleton was good. He was a year older than you. He went to Ottawa with me. Hamilton Yankees, baby.
Yeah, that's right. Go stand up, Hammy. Then you had Larry Parker that went to University of Hawaii. So yeah,
that's right.
And that was Larry Parker. Yeah. And he played at Hamilton.
Yeah, played at Hamilton.
Was he your best player?
Yeah, he was. And then Hamilton has a lot of history for us. You had Rod Martin, Warren Moon. So you got a lot
Warren Moon. People don't know that.
Yes.
And then went to West LA. And then went to University of Washington.
He went to UW. Go Dogs.
Hey, Rod Martin went there too?
Yes, sir.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Warren Moon, people don't know, played Pop Warner in Baldwin Hills, baby.
Right. He sure did. Go Baldwin Hills Titans.
Yep. I know. I grew up. Yeah.
So I'm inclined. I'm laced up. I'm good.
Okay. What else you got for him, Ram?
So man,
I got a cigar question for you after you finish. Ram.
You came to Ganesha, then you went back to Hamilton. What made you do that?
I wasn't getting really love on the court. Well, even though I played at Ganesha, I wasn't really getting the love. Me and Armstrong didn't see head to head. We used to lock up. Our horns used to lock up. So I went to an opportunity to really go to a school that was education wise was Hamilton, and plus all three branches of high school. Elementary I went with LA. Middle school went to I went to Palm Junior High before I came out here, and then Hamilton. I like Hamilton. Hamilton was a good school. So, Shia LaBeouf, Nipsey Hussle, Layla Ali, Omarion, Paula Patton. So it's a lot of history in Hamilton High School.
Okay. My last question for you revolves around cigars.
Let's go.
How'd you get started smoking cigars?
My ex-wife, man. She
shout out to the ex.
Yeah,
she smokes cigars.
Yeah, smokes cigars.
Man,
man.
Never heard that one.
She's Argentine, man. So the Argentines, they carve from a different clay. So she got me on Dominicans and then slowly, Cubans. So, I love cigars. It's more of a feel to it. It's more of a kind of like almost like a demographics of people because, broke people don't really smoke cigars. So it's really people that's in a different
middle class. Yeah, different stratosphere. What's your favorite cigar?
I'll keep it old school, man. I like Cohibas.
Okay. Cubans?
Yes. Cohibas.
Okay. And let me ask you this. That's your favorite. What are your top 5? That you like?
That's hard to tell. Well, number one, I just got laced up with the R&R, so R&R.
There you go. Thank you.
There you go, baby.
That shameless plug,
We're
man.
not gonna cut his mic off yet.
There it is. There.
So
that's Soldier King.
Mainly any Cubans or any Dominican, any Dominican brand cigars. So.
What's the perfect drink with a cigar?
I'm gonna say. I like Hennessy, man.
Okay.
I like Hennessy.
What you like. That's
I like
good.
Cognac. I like cognac.
Cognac's
good. The whole nine.
I love a good French connection, dog.
Yeah.
Mostly Hennessy, a little bit of Grand Marnier.
Yes.
I like it. And what's the perfect meal with a cigar?
Man, I'm gonna keep it old school. I like steak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of steak?
I like mine is medium well. Just like
No, but I
my-
mean, what kind? Like a porterhouse filet?
a porterhouse.
I had a ribeye last night.
Porterhouse,
Okay.
man.
I'm a ribeye dude.
I had a ribeye last night at Tudamangia in
Oh,
Claremont.
Claremont. I ain't been there. I gotta go check it
Off
out.
the chain, dog.
Yeah.
Off the chain.
What that hit you for?
Ooh. Before the tip 300.
Ooh. You all right, boy?
Got tree jobs.
Your Rob
Yeah.
got some taste. He got,
Yeah,
man.
I like
Hey.
it.
So I had the ribeye and we had some sea bass.
Right.
We had baked potato, spinach, asparagus.
300.
Started off with white wine and had the steak with Pinot Noir. And then finished off with an old fashioned.
Oh yeah. That's my favorite.
Yeah, come on, dog.
Yeah.
So you would do steak. What else?
Steak. I like shrimp. I like seafood. You know,
Okay. Steak and
we
shrimp.
Creole. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm Creole.
Surf
we
and
like
turf.
seafood,
What are your
man.
sides?
Asparagus and Brussels sprouts.
There you go. Okay, keeping it healthy.
Yeah.
I see why he's so thin, dog.
Yeah,
keep
he
it straight
been that
healthy.
way. He been that way
been
though.
that way.
Right.
Yeah,
He's been slim
Yeah,
all
slim.
his life.
Yeah,
huh?
slim. good,
Lean to
good.
me,
Yeah.
man. Lean to me.
There you go.
Play
That's
little-
all I got for him, dog.
Played a little quarterback in high school too,
play a
huh?
little
Gotta be
quarterback.
slim.
Yeah, I can throw that rock. I still can throw that rock, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's good.
Cool.
That's good. That's good, man.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know it's always a pleasure.
My boy Craig Wade,
Yeah.
straight
You know
out
what's
of Pomona G High.
Yeah.
Ice cream is the
ice
street
cream, the dream,
name.
man.
Yeah.
That's right. They say, like I said, man, why they call you ice cream because it's cold and sweet at the same time. So,
Oh,
That's
there you
right.
go. There you
Yeah,
go.
look, he got the gift of gab over there.
Yeah,
huh?
good job,
yeah,
dog.
thank you, baby.
All right,
I
thank
appreciate
you.
you, Rob.
Okay. All right, baby.
We're gonna close this out, man.
You got anything? We talked about Junior Bridgman.
Yeah. I want to talk. Remember my homeboy? I was telling you he was sick. He was battling cancer.
Yeah.
He passed away Tuesday at 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, Ali Mon
Tuesday at 10 o'clock. Aliman Williams, man. He was a hell of a friend to me, dog. And
Is he your year?
he's a year younger than me.
Oh, 85.
He went to Diamond Bar. And he
How did you know him? He lived by you?
No, I got introduced to him. I was in the Army. I came home one weekend, and my buddies that was going to Diamond Bar, he just moved from Inglewood,
Okay.
and he was going to Diamond Bar High, and they said, man, you got to meet this cat named Ali, man. I'm like, okay. So I meet him. He cool, but he had a red 67 Mustang.
Was it cold?
It was cold, but you know I wasn't getting in that.
Ain't not no red car. Yeah, not no red
For
car.
so many reasons.
Right.
But he was a cool dude, man. I never seen this dude raise his voice, get mad, or anything. He was just as a cucumber.
Yeah.
Helped me and my family get 3-4 homes. You know what I'm saying? He brought everybody up with him. He was a broker, insurance dude, man. I'll tell you a story. He knew what people to use in different situations. And one day, man, me and my homies went to Lucille's in Victoria Gardens.
Yeah. It's always crowded. on
Yeah, we
weekends,
about 15 deep, right, at the bar, right? We got my uncle them on Harleys, everybody chilling, right? He walks in, man, and he got this look of this. He's stressed, and I'm like, man, what's up? He's like, man, I got this renter over here, man. He won't pay me my rent. I'm like, what you mean he won't pay you your rent? He's like, he won't give me my rent. I said, where the house at? Oh, he said, it's around the corner. I said, you want to go over there? And he was like, yeah. I was like, yo. So we rode 15 deep.
15 deep.
Harleys, motorcycles parked on this dude's yard. I said, now go to the door and ask for your rent. Lady came out with a kid. I felt bad.
Yeah.
Seen the dude peeking in the window. And he's like, man, you going to give him his rent? You know what I'm saying? Made our presence shown. We left. And maybe about 3 days later, dude, that dude called me, man, and told me, he's like, man, you know what, man? You one of the realest dudes I know, man. That dude paid me my money.
Paid him his rent.
Paid him his rent. I said,
Sometimes
you know,
gotta do that. That's what we do.
what Kendrick say, sometimes you got to pop out and show him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, that's my dude, man. Rest in peace, man. I love you, dog. And, man, I see you on the other side, man.
There you go.
So,
all right, baby. Episode 28 in the books.
Episode 28 in the books.
Raul
Renner.
Episode 28.
Oh,
we good.
Friday night. Friday night is members night.
Friday night, members night.
Cuban salsa. Furman will be performing downstairs. Let's pack it out. Go get the R&R cigars, the hottest thing on the market.
Right.
This is R&R Podcast. We signing out. Me and Rob. Ice cream. Hey. Episode 28. We see you next week. God bless you. Stay up.
That's right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.